They made a huge product donation to my work, and I spent an entire day sorting Tupperware. That is honestly my nightmare. Like, when Dan and I first moved into this place, we got so much, not Tupperware like the name brand, but we got so much like plastic Tupperware donated to us from both of our parents and other people who just wanted to get rid of their Tupperware. And so every time we would open our Tupperware drawer, it would just go flying out, hitting us. We had so much Tupperware. It was unruly. And I'm like, what a curse people have placed upon us. What a curse.
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Oh, yeah. Also, Nancy got a concussion last time.
I'm feeling much better, thanks. But what was it you wanted to talk to me about?
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Oh, Nancy went to Mars last night. You didn't know?
Mr. Egan, I confess, I found my way into the corridor that leads
Hi,
to the
Laffy
Queen's
Taffy.
Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very red. I hope you won't consider this trespassing.
Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up.
Hi,
So nobody
Pomport.
would be able to
Welcome.
find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
This was the toxic dad who cut him out of the will, right?
So what was it like to go into the tower room?
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself, but you gotta get through that gate, right? There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed.
Heck
Now
yeah.
that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
I think a lot of men would be hot with facial hair, though, to be fair. Let's not give him too much credit, Blue Star.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Thanks, babe. Thank you. Should we talk to Lisa? I feel like we haven't talked to Lisa in a minute. Oop. Oop. Lisa?
So what'd you find in the library?
How do you know I was in the
We're being
library?
spied on.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
Y'all ever get a sparkle in your eye?
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Ugh. I just love being nosy and sassy. Lisa is a girl after my own heart. Honestly, truly. I've got glitter in my eye. Does that count? I think so. I think so. It should count for something. Alright, is Jacques here? If I can get over there. Hello. Oh, nope. He on his lunch break. Typical. The 2-hour lunch break. I mean, come on. What society are we living in? Not an American one, for sure. That's for sure. Hello? Did I fuck it up? Oh, there we go. Okay. Whatever that was. Boom.
It's locked.
Yay! I love this triumphant music that I got for just button mashing, really. Ivy and Snow, nice Taylor Swift Evermore reference. I want to know how Taylor Swift really feels about Evermore. I really want to know. It kind of seems like she hates that album. But I think it's one of her best. I miss when she did like the spooky sort of indie Bon Iver type music. I feel like that's just something she did for the pandemic and she's never going to go back to, but I would really love if she got back into that. That was a vibe. Local buzz. Not many of us are old enough to remember young Dexter Egan, the adopted son of Daddy Choco Bucks. Ezra Wickford. Most of us only came to know Dexter, the boy who was lucky enough to grow up at Wickford Castle, as Villa County's most famous juvenile delinquent for faking a couple checks. Good Lord, let it go. Let it go. Yeah, I'm sure she loves Evermore Park. I'm sure of it. Interesting, whatever that means. So many things. Oh, okay. There's no music either. You just have to entertain yourself with your own thoughts out here. Where's the key? The real question is what Carly thinks about Evermore. I have to admire Carly Kloss's audacity to show up to the Evermore concert in general admission. Like, how embarrassing. How embarrassing. I simply would not go if I was in Carly Kloss's position. And yet there she was. I know there are Gaylor conspiracies that she was invited to a bunch of after parties. I just feel like that probably didn't happen. I just feel like that probably wasn't the case. But maybe it's fun for them to believe. Yeah, you know she didn't look at Twitter for weeks after that happened. You best believe. I wouldn't. I certainly wouldn't. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out where I need to go here. I guess we should go back to the library so we can vent once more. No, libraries. This way? Yeah. Yeah. Get lost in this castle. Get lost. Oh, what's the password? I have 2 journals here. I'm trying to keep track of where I wrote the password. I still don't know who this Carly person is. Is she the one who stared Camp right in the eye, or was that a different insufferable normie rich friend of Miss Swift? Oh yes, Hayden. She was the one who was staring Camp right in the eye. I made a video essay about it a while ago, but the Gaylors are convinced that Taylor Swift was in a love affair with this woman, Carly Kloss, and is potentially still in one to this day. You know. Reports are mixed on that being the case, but anything's possible, I guess. How do I turn around? 3*772. And now Carly has a conservative husband. I mean, she is the conservative husband. She's a Kushner now. The conservative husband. I wonder if the Kushners are like as involved these days. I really don't, for my own sake, don't keep up with who Trump's inner circle is anymore. And hopefully I won't have to in the future, but good Lord. Remember when she was on Project Runway? And she was like, I would never wear this. And the person competing on Project Runway was like, even for dinner with the Kushners? Even for dinner with the Kushners? What a crazy thing to say. Also, imagine the last name, just the mention of the last name of the person you married is like an insult. That's crazy. Hang on, this is hurting my brain. There we go. Finally. Have you seen the compilation that someone on YouTube keeps making of Half Moon Joe hating on Ned? No, but I've watched I've watched plenty of Half Moon Joe to get the gist. I'm sure it's lengthy. I mean, society as a whole needs to hate on Ned more. We're being too easy on that man. Simply being too easy. All right, which key is the one for this thing?
It's locked.
Oh, not that one. Yeah, we don't need Ned anymore. It's really that simple. Whoop. Yes. Exactly. I don't know what I'm striving for here. Uh-huh. I'm new here. What's the lore for this game? Okay, so Nancy Drew is in a French castle in Wisconsin, built by Marie Antoinette or something, shipped over to Wisconsin. There's been a bunch of vandalism at this French castle in Wisconsin. So Nancy is investigating, and also Marie Antoinette. That's basically the gist. What is this? Wild start. As is any Nancy Drew playthrough. Okay, it seems like I can't back out. Okay, there we go. How does one ship a castle? Now that's a question. What's my goal here? What do we even have to do here? An excellent question, Mike. Excellent question. Yes, there is a French ski instructor who we caught looking for the treasure in the Royal Tower. We got knocked unconscious. Unrelated, potentially. We don't know. Treasure in the Royal Tower. How do I even Google this? Chain puzzle? Chain puzzle. Perhaps take a look around the room. Oh, I see. It's supposed to look like that? Do. Okay. I see. I have to use my brain. What if I simply choose not to? Boom. Boom. Sometimes I mentally attribute Nancy's unhinged behavior to her likely having CTE from all the time she's been knocked out. That's not an unreasonable theory. She gets bonked in the head quite a lot. Quite a fair amount. Ooh, hello. Hello. How do we move these? Okay. I like puzzles like these. Even if they're a little Controls are a little goofy in this version, but I'll take it. Give it a little while. Whoop. Okay, okay. And put that there. Put that there. Oh, but we need, okay. We need something there. Can I goof it? Can I restart? Can I restart? Oh, hi, Ghastly. How are you? Let's try moving these up first. And then put that there. Need that to... This is definitely not the way. This is definitely not the way. Dang it. But that doesn't really help. Bah. Bah. Do that. Those up. Go that way first. I mean, that's not worse. Dang, I'm usually better at these. I think I've doomed it. I think I've doomed it. That. Ugh. Ugh, but there's no way. There's no way. Unless we have to do the green first somehow. Just got back from a solo vacay in Seattle. Oh my gosh, Ghastly, I'm so jealous. I hope you had fun. Dan and I are, well, Dan's going to Seattle for work at some point in April, hopefully. So I might be going soon too, but I love Seattle. I really hope we go. Oop. Did that break? I need to figure out something different with this. The iCarly homeland, where I was meant to be. I feel like I'm iCarly in my soul. My heart and soul. I'm iCarly. All of them. All three. Beans. Beans. So wake up the members of my nation. It's your time to be. There's no chance unless you take one. It's time to see the brighter side of every situation. Some things are meant to be, so give me your best and leave the rest to be. Oh my gosh, I sound just like Miranda Cosgrove right now. What the heck? Why am I so bad at this? Drake Bell sang that song. And then he became a Mexican pop star. The trajectory. The trajectory. I'm close to the idea of how to get the green in the right place. I'm assuming it was when I sent all these up. Send that. Send it. Send it. I'm Miranda Cosgrove coded. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Maybe. She's kind of iconic. You can get angry now. Oop, never mind. I'm too fast. I make mistakes too fast for anyone to keep up with. Y'all can't even keep up with the mistakes I made. I mean, Miranda Cosgrove does cuss a little. Her favorite cuss word? Probably fuck. Oh. Wait. Hang on. You know, someone died in Miranda Cosgrove's backyard. Like, she had a stalker who, like, burned themselves alive in her backyard when she wasn't home. How terrifying is that? She had to move, obviously. But someone, like, went into her backyard and was burying a bunch of things in her backyard. And then someone pulled into Miranda Cosgrove's driveway, and I guess the person thought that it was Miranda Cosgrove. I can tell you the moves from here if you want. I'll take a hint on how to get the green here. How did they do that? I mean, I don't remember the details, but she talked about it on a podcast. I saw a clip of it on TikTok. Because that's how I get all of my information. Move both green and pink down to the bottom. Move blue over to the left. Then move pink and green back up. Move both pink and green down. Oh. Thank you. Everyone was so nice. The public transit is wonderful and gets you everywhere. So much good Asian cuisines. If you do end up going, Thai Tom in the U District is a lovely little cash-only hole-in-the-wall place that may have the best Thai food I've ever had. Ghastly, I'm writing that down. Yes, Sherman, we love playing Her Interactive here. We play them every Thursday. It's a good time. It's called Thai Tom. Yeah, Seattle was like always one of my dream cities to move to, but unfortunately it's just like crazy expensive. So we're probably not doing that, but I do want to at least live closer to it. Okay. Trying to think in a big-brained way what a big-brained person would do. Okay. And then that. Okay, we did it. That did something. Oh yeah, no worries about long messages. We have nothing but time here. We're chillaxing. I love to ramble on about things that are honestly not even that interesting, so. No worries about that. Let's see. Where am I going here? We're in Marie Antoinette's Tower, by the way, in Wisconsin. I don't think we can do anything with that yet. Can we interact with anything up here? Oh. Oh. Hi, K-Stumps. How are you? Oh, we called Bess and George last time, Sherman, and they were useless. As usual. Can we not rotate the pieces in this? This. Can we really not? It feels wrong. I'm right-clicking. Okay, I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain. That would make things easier. And then that's a corner, and then the other corner. Yeah, wait. This has to be wrong. This has to be wrong. What? The rotating... Oh, there we go. You can rotate. Okay, I was about to be like... That would make things too easy. Too easy for her interactive. So I remember the issue with this puzzle is you can accidentally do it upside down. So let's see if I do that. That's my little challenge to myself. Let's get these bottom pieces in order. Because I feel like that'll help me not get it upside down accidentally. Okay. Do that. And then... That maybe go there? Yeah. And... Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Bess and George are just Nancy's weed-smoking girlfriends? Yes. Cousins by chance, lovers by choice. That's Bess and George in a nutshell. Oop, that looks like something. That looks like something. That's something? Cousins? And they were cousins. And they were cousins. Yes, believe so. I believe that's the case. No. Oh my gosh, also, everyone, very important news. I started watching Desperate Housewives. The housewives? They're desperate. They're desperate. Y'all didn't tell me that show starts off with a bang. And by bang, I mean someone unalives themselves. In like the first 2 minutes. It's definitely as unhinged as the game, I would say. A lot of bangs. Also, in other bangs, Eva Longoria is hooking up with a high school student. She's having an affair with a high schooler, although I think we tend to traditionally use a different word to describe affairs with high school students. Lynette, I hate Lynette honestly as much as I do in the game. Don't like Lynette. Her plot lines give me anxiety. Ava Longoria is beautiful. Can't stand Lynette. Can't stand Lynette. And also, like, all I can think about is how the actress was in the college admission scandal. So, like, that's all I see when I see her. But I watched, like, the first couple episodes, and there's some drama with Mike that I did not pick up on in the game. He's maybe a shady character. Also, we're close here. There we go. We found the journal. We found the journal. Let's save. All I know about the show is the Palestine clip. I mean, honestly, that's all I pretty much knew too. All you need to know. All you need to know. Boop, 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 boop. And, you know, I feel like, I don't think Bree and I would be friends in real life, but I think Bree Vanderkamp might be my favorite character so far. I'm only like 3 episodes in. But she's just the funniest. Honestly, Desperate Housewives so far is giving me the vibes of like Glee for straight moms. If Glee was written by a straight man, that's what Desperate Housewives would be. So far. Gen X Glee. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's 100% the vibe. But I'm excited to see what all the fuss is about. There's so many episodes, though. There's 8 seasons. 8, like, full cable television seasons. Which is bananas. Banana meatloaf. Banana meatloaf. Glee was a parody of High School Musical? Is that for real? I don't not believe that, but I don't think I've heard that before. I think Desperate Housewives is self-aware too, to a certain extent. I think it has to be. Don't talk to me about banana meatloaf. I still have leftovers until Sunday. So, first of all, we are going to do our banana meatloaf stream next Wednesday. I'm going to have the recipe because I think otherwise I risk wasting a lot of food. That's my plan. In case it's really, really gross, I need to, you know, think consciously. Honey, don't even talk to me till I've had my banana meatloaf. I used to like regular meatloaf as a kid. It's been a long time since I've had meatloaf. I don't even eat meat anymore. Hello. I'm sure if I made a vegan version of meatloaf, I'd probably still like it, honestly.
I found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that.
No, it tastes so strongly of banana. Ugh.
I'm trying to track this down for 15 years.
Not looking forward to it.
Did you find it?
I've had a couple of vegan meatloafs that go hard. I've had like mushroom loaves, which are kind of meant to evoke the meatloaf flavor, and I like them. They're good. They're good. I think the banana is what's really going to throw it off. I think the banana is the real wild card, understandably.
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
Hot. Hot.
I'm on a mission of my own, Professor, so we're going to have to make a deal. I place a journal in your hands, you translate it for me. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely.
Hi, Ragnarok.
I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
Ooh. Okie dokie. Well, I guess I should go to bed then. we already watch the second video from her? I forget. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Oh, she's in there. I meant to go to my room. Oop. God, I just want to be in a French castle in Wisconsin. That's all women want. Women don't want flowers. They just want to be in a French castle in Wisconsin. Let's just sleep until 12 p.m. Be generous. What if this game had a wrestling minigame with Hotchkiss? I would love. I'd be all for. I think they were already stretching the animation budget to its limits, and that's the only reason we didn't get it, quite honestly. Quite honestly. Alright, Lisa, do you have anything to say to
Glad
me?
you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand. He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
She's setting me up. She's setting me up so hard, but it's okay. I'm down for it.
Thanks for the tip, Lisa. I think I will.
Thanks for the tip,
Wanna come
Lisa.
along?
Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Yeah, she's gonna murder us. Yeah, she's gonna murder us. Unfortunate, but Nancy's dumb and she'll go out anyways. That's fine. We'll just go out anyways. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Well, let's get ourselves a green thingy thing. How do I move? Oh god. Where do I move? There we go. Oh, not there. Somewhere. They spent all of their animation budget on this rat. You know they did. Do, do, do. Oh, suddenly Nancy's getting hypothermia. So dramatic. Whoop. Whoops. Nancy also loves... There's one thing Nancy loves more than getting hit over the head. It's getting hypothermia. Oh. That was fast.
What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy?
I didn't even have time to die.
Inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
Oh my god, now he's yelling. Now he's yelling at me. Sir, calm down.
I was freezing. That stunt was my version of an SOS.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
I mean, thank you. Thank you. Well, now that that's over, now that that little bout of hypothermia is done, I still can't figure out how to get into my door efficiently. Let's get the translation from Miss Hotchkiss. Beep, 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 beep. I hope the constant alarm sounds for everyone is really comforting and soothing. That's what I aim to provide on my Twitch streams. All right. Down we go. Down we go. I can figure out how to navigate in this game. Ah! My god, move forward. Forward. Not as easy as it looks, folks. It's not as easy.
Glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous. And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Nancy is so unenthused by this historical marvel we've just discovered. She's like, all right, later. Later. Whatever, I'm rich. This is why rich people are boring.
I've hit the wall.
Oop. wrong way. Where is her key? There we go. Nope. 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 God. God. Be in. Sounds boring and old. Gotta go. Sorry, babe. Gotta bounce. I don't remember if we've already watched stuff in here. We're gonna watch it again.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotch kiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these halls.
The music has disappeared.
So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her. Just
Let's give that millennial zoom.
It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried.
Yeah, Sherman, they hadn't invented color yet. This game came out in 2001. 9/11 really did change everything. I'm sure she's fine. I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that. Oh, we already read that. Oh, is this the decoded diary? Who cares about that? Who cares about that? What else?
Like some sort of decoder. Each of these symbols stands for a certain word.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of that. Why not? Yeah, y'all think Marie Antoinette built this? I mean, honestly, I think it's kind of sexist that y'all don't believe that she built this castle in Wisconsin. Women can do anything that they want. Also, is the game locked up? I can't get to the door. But also, I can't get to the door. Nancy can do anything she wants. She just can't get to the door right now. Where was Nancy on 9/11? Where was Nancy on January 6th? These are questions we all have, I think. I'm going to take a picture of that. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. And then we have the red one. And then that. We take the... Oh, we didn't take the decoder message. I think I also forgot something else in Hotchkiss's room. Let me head back. Scratch that. Scratch that. Right.
I can figure out what those symbols in the stained glass mean, but the message doesn't make much sense. I wonder if I'm missing something.
I wonder if I'm missing something. All right, no need to Nancy explain to me. Oh, that was a flat PNG they put in there. That was a flat PNG, I tell ya. All right. So triumphant. To the French castle we go. I love how Marie Antoinette was dealing with, like, threats of her head being put on a spike, and she was just planning some fun little puzzles for everyone to do in Wisconsin one day. Hot take, I don't think Nancy would be conservative. I think she would be a Taylor Swift white brunch liberal. I would agree. I would agree. Or she's socially liberal, fiscally conservative. Could go either way. Could go either way. All right.
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass.
Oh, Nancy figures it out for us.
Purple rose.
Purple rose.
Diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
What's a diamond key? Okay. In the library, right? The Marie Antoinette picture? I don't really remember though, being so honest. Also, let's save. Let's save. Any purple roses here? I think if you put a purple rose on your windowsill, that means you're a swinger. That's what I've heard. That's what Nancy's heard. Nancy would be a swinger later in life, though. Think about it. Think about it. Thought that was pineapples? No, no, purple roses, actually. The real swingers know it's purple roses. Ah, ah. Yeah, you have to be a swinger if you're with Ned. Desperate times call for desperate measures. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Probably just go to the tower. Let's just go to the tower and see what happens. Dare we? Dare we? Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to do the chain puzzle again? I probably am, aren't I? This is an old game. They would make me do it again. Ned tried to play League of Legends, but Nancy bullied him out of it. See? You see, if I stopped Dan from playing League of Legends, he would turn into Ned. And is that what any of us want? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I'm providing some really good ASMR today. Some really good commentary. Oh yes, we do. Oh yes, we do. Oh, somehow I did that very fast this time. Let's just say if Nancy told Ned that she'd seen a ghost, he'd definitely say something like, I believe that's what you saw. Stop it! Y'all are gonna end my relationship. Are you gonna be happy then? Are you gonna be happy with yourselves then? I hope not. I can't believe this. He's never gonna want to come on the stream now. I hope y'all realize this. Moment of silence for when you hit 100 subs because we are really gonna bully that man. Let's hope and pray for his sake we never get there. Oh, what's the order? Blue, green, red. Shut up, I got that on my first try. That was me guessing.
The diamond.
Woo! Will you look at that sparkly rock?
It's so quiet.
Me without my sunglasses.
Hey, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all.
She's so quiet.
Now why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o Wisconsin again?
I love her energy.
Lisa, you must be kidding me.
It belongs in a museum.
Museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
She is exactly like FNAF, but made human.
Maybe this time you'll learn.
Oh god. Oh god! My eyes! No!
My spicy devil villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
Her interactive said, "We're tired of animating. This is the best that you're gonna get. This is the best that you're gonna get."
Are you the one who conked me on the head in the locker
Oh, now
room?
she's yelling again.
I bet that hurt. But I
The
had to
volume
keep
is
going
crazy.
through, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends.
This is after the sativa hits. This is my vision after the sativa hits.
Why did you leave Jacques' medallion at Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course.
Huh?
To play with your mind. Plus,
Lisa,
I
speak
edited-
up.
I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out, so I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
This is actually my sleep paralysis hallucinations when I first started trazodone. When I was seeing gorillas levitating in front of my face, they kind of looked like this.
Why are you doing this?
Haven't you heard? It's a material world, sister, and I am a material
Work.
girl.
Yes, Lisa.
Pays peanuts, you know, and who wants to work for a living anyway?
Let her go.
For a tropical climate, lounge chairs and cabana boys.
Yes. Free her, Nancy. Let her go.
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops. Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
We can't tell how far away she is. She could be anywhere.
Help! Get me out of here!
Oh, she's a Weedle.
Stinks down here. It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
Lies in a cage.
Dear Dad, to think I almost became friends.
And now she's whispering again.
Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal and her famous diamond are safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris. And it looks like everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her criteria, and now she's going to
Cut the cameras.
attempted grand theft.
Cut the cameras.
Thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to
We're going to Paris, besties.
before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's carriage once and for all.
I can't hear anything this girl is saying.
The Brunei name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacques and Isabel have eloped. It's so romantic.
Who cares?
A poem that Ezra Wickford wrote him, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any.
The straights got together.
All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to
You give this ending a 2 out of 10?
he accepted.
I give it
And Dexter's
a 6 out of 10 purely for Lisa's energy.
So, you know what
I don't feel like we get enough villains who are just like, I was born to be rich, and what about it?
change history?
Oh my gosh, not Lizzie. A 25 stream streak. 25 stream streak.
Love, Nancy.
That was hard for me to say. Oh my gosh, we did it! We did it though. These old games are fast. I think they actually pepper sprayed Nancy's voice actor. That might explain why her voice is all over the place in this one. You can tell they recorded these things in multiple voice sessions.